Everything is fake, and why you should be okay with it. So I just realized this thing when I was in the toilet, when I was in the bathroom, and I felt like um, everything is just naturally a fake thing. And why is it matters for you to really just be okay if everything is not really stable, everything is not as it seems to be in your expectation, because everything is just fake. But which type of fake things that you want to participate and you want to subscribe to, so to speak. Take a look at this. Um, this is not a cons to those who are having like big bodies and stuff like that, because I myself have a big body myself. But don't you think that when you're having a big, big body, you wanted to sort of make sure that it's not going out here and there. So that's why you're choosing a larger size of the clothes, so that the fat or a lot of things that is on your body is not really exposed. And that is also a form of, I don't want to say deception, but it's sort of the thing that wants to make people feel alert or decept- being deceptive, or something that I would say it's a fake thing. So, um, I just want to say that just don't take things personally if something doesn't really turn out to be like that, because if you think about it, you can also understand that everything is just superficial. But it doesn't mean you are not able to chase the material or like the 3D aspect of life, where you just left yourself with skepticism and you're not um, favoring or leading yourself or being ambitious about it. No, it's not. The thing is how you see something as not the utmost goal of it, but you still put your own effort to it. Because if not, you're not going to be able to find the higher type of awareness or consciousness about the things and how the world unravels around you. And this is something that I found when I watched the one of the Vedic astrologers. I forgot his complete name, but his channel name is KRS Astrology, and I was watching through few of his videos, and I was so startled about several facts and things about Vedic astrology that he pointed out, especially upon my own birth chart and stuff like that. So he said that even though he was doing a reading, like an astrology reading, and the career that his clients pointed out was doing like something really spiritual or doing some those kind of things, he's still pointing out that you should be a teacher of this matter, because if you are just living those kind of things, if you're just living the material aspect on your life, you're not going to be able to transcend or even comprehend some of the things that the life is working. So you're not going to be able to find those kind of consciousness and awareness, because let's just be real. Let's just be really, really real about this. Even the Buddha himself was once an heir, if I'm not mistaken, or he came from a wealthy family, or like a well-off family, in which it means that he's been well off. He's been living a good thing, and even if his he wasn't able to make it like the moksha thing, I do believe that he would come back and do the regular days of things, or even if it's not, he's going to do like good deeds based on his previous material, or from his previous type of resources, I would say. So yeah, that's why a lot of rich, wealthy people are not really saying that money is not everything, because they've been in that situation, because they have been in that level where they don't have to be worried about that. So when I say everything is fake, it doesn't mean like you're not pursuing the 3D satisfaction. You're still pursuing it, but you do understand that it's not something that you should make yourself a focus only, so that through this material, through this resources, you can get this kind of consciousness, you can get this kind of fulfillment, because there's so many wealthy people out there. They're just hoarding the resources, but they don't feel satisfied within themselves. They're not having that kind of fulfillment, because they're not trying to activate their own consciousness or their higher beings, the higher version of themselves, so to speak. And then apart from that, apart from like clothing and stuff like that, you're wearing jewelry. I don't want to say all of your jewelry is fake, but the thing is, jewelry is something that you wear so that that you yourself becoming more attractive, which you may be previously attractive by birth, and that's the thing. But by wearing all of these things, you became fakely beautiful because you wear it and it suits you best. That's the thing that I really want to share to you. And people wearing makeup and stuff like that, I don't want to say it's fake, but it's some sort of the thing that make you beautiful. It is some kind of a way where um the thing is, you have to put something onto ourselves to make ourselves becoming more presentable. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. A fake that I meant in this thing is, you need to do something to, I don't know, to mend yourself, to abolish, or even to make up certain things in your life to be better. And that's what I meant by fake. So this is not about like whether this is like a bad thing or like a good thing. No, this is just something that you have to do. You have to put something onto you to be a better version of yourself. And if you think thoroughly, it's also some sort of like deception. It's also some sort of like a fake thing that you put on yourself. It's not something like, oh, it's fake and then it's bad. No, it's fake because it's not the real you. If you're talking about the real us, we're not wearing anything. We're just gonna be naked, and we're just gonna be like like people coming from the like those old years, old those old ages as well. So it's really okay to be fake sometimes. Not necessarily you're trying to fabricating your personalities and stuff like that, but being fake is really okay to my own extent. So that's why you need to make sure that everything is just perceived well, and you can put it in a really good thing, so to speak. So I believe that whenever you're trying to mend yourself, to make yourself a better you, it's a good thing. It's not something really bad. People may say here and there, left and right, but you just don't really need to think about it, because the important thing is you and not other people. So it's really okay to some extent to be like that. So, adding to that, you may notice that the skepticism is there when you look at people or when you look at yourself and stuff like that. But here's the thing, I think skepticism as a poison that you can gauge yourself on or you can measure, because to some extent it's good. I mean, the poison to some extent, to a proper portion of it, it can heal you, but in a really way or worse portion, it can really numb you or it can give like a really malevolent side or effects to you. So that's why it's not something very good if you're doing it over or you're loading yourself with a lot of things. So if it's okay to be fake sometimes, because by faking yourself, you're kind of lifting yourself to another version or another um yeah, another version of you that you haven't unlocked yet. But make sure that you know the maximum standard of it, so that you're not regarding yourself upon that, I don't know, validation, especially external validations. So you're not faking yourself all along. You know when to stop, you know when to give yourself a pause, maybe just to absorb yourself and just to feel relaxed and feel accomplished, so that you're not rushing yourself to go to another summit and stuff like that. Of course, it's good, but you don't forget to relax and don't forget to take a rest before you want to jump into another summit or another mission or another version of you. That's a thing. I think that's all from me, and I hope you're getting the message from this video, and I hope everything's just gonna be really okay from you. And thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you're getting something out of it. Bye.